One of my biggest aspirations has always been to work from where I want, when I want. I envisioned a time when I would just get out of bed in my PJs, walk a few steps away, sit at a computer and start working, yes, without brushing my teeth. Who is smelling my mouth over the phone? Guys, I'm kidding. But the convenience of working from home has always been appealing to me, and I'm sure it's appealing to you as well. And this is one of the reasons why about 15 years ago in Kingston, New York, not Kingston, Jamaica, where we were struggling as a company to hire talent to come into the office, we launched a work at home program that allowed us to access talent beyond our immediate geography, and we were able to leverage that program to achieve massive success. So that project gave me the confirmation that I needed as it pertains to work from home programs, and I became a believer. If you are able to get your staff members from their bed to their desk in the shortest possible time, and you are able to track their performance to ensure that they remain productive while working at home, the sky is the limit as it pertains to the efficiency levels of your organization. And you know efficiencies are directly tied to profitability. And you know what, my YouTube family? In my opinion, the persons who benefit the most aren't the organizations, absolutely not. It's me who can work from my yard. Of course, it depends on the type of job that I'm doing, but if the job doesn't require me to be on camera, I can work from home and work on the outdoors and be able to be productive in a space that I'm comfortable in. I won't have to figure out a wardrobe unless, of course, I have a Zoom meeting and I need to do something like this, where, look at this, guys. Did you see that? My pajama bottom here, that's what I'm wearing, and Crocs below. I'm just dressed up at the top. The point I'm making is that it provides a lot of flexibility for employees, and it's why work at home has taken off. So the pandemic was tragic, and it brought a lot of terrible things and terrifying things with it. But one of the good things that came from it is a lot of companies who thought work at home was not possible before now believe that employees can actually be efficient and productive and achieve corporate goals working from home. So that's why today I'm gonna be talking to you about 15 companies that are always hiring across the globe. And there are actually companies in this list that are paying upwards of $75 US per hour. So stay tuned, my rock stars, because today we're gonna give you options. You are back and I am grateful. Thank you, my rock stars. I appreciate your loyalty. Now, the great thing about this list of 15 companies that are always hiring for work at home is that they have jobs across the globe. There are probably one or two of them that are limited to the United States and Canada, but the majority you are able and you will be able to apply regardless of where you live across the globe, because there's typically job offerings in your area. Now, before we jump into the video, I have two public service announcements. The first one is that there are scammers in the comments. They're gonna ask you to WhatsApp them or to contact them using Telegraph. It's not me. They are scammers trying to get your money. So please ignore them. And if it's convenient, I would really appreciate you reporting them as well. The second public service announcement is that when I started this channel and it was very small, I issued a WhatsApp number that I would use to respond to any of your messages that you didn't want to put in comments. Well, unfortunately, this morning I looked at that WhatsApp app, and it has over 1,000 messages. As such, my rock stars, I am not able to keep up, and it's just not sustainable. So what I do now is I try to respond to the first set of comments up to probably an hour or two if I have the bandwidth. For everyone who respond below a video right after I've posted it, within that time frame, I do my best to respond to all those messages. And occasionally, when I have bandwidth, I'll go in and respond to sporadic messages. But it's impossible to respond to all the messages that I've been getting. And I still want you to comment because I read the majority, but most times I will not be able to respond. So the first company that we're going to look at that offers work at home jobs is gotranscript.com. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all these links for the different companies on my Patreon. You won't need to pay or become a club member on Patreon to access the link. It's available to the public. So if you don't get the company names as I'm saying them, you can just visit Patreon and you'll be able to click from there and go straight to the company. So let's give you a high-level synopsis of what they do at GoTranscript. As their name suggests, they provide audio transcription services, which simply means that they take either audio or video files and they convert them into text. So if you are working for GoTranscript, when you go into their platform, you choose if you want audio files or if you want to transcribe video files. If you choose audio files as an example, you'll need to listen to what is being said on those audio files, and you basically need to type it out so that it becomes written words. If it's a video file, it's the same thing. You watch the video and you type it out into words. So when you watch a movie, for example, and you see the closed caption pops up on the movies, it's a transcriber who takes the spoken words from that movie and transcribes them into text. To work for GoTranscript, you must either have a PayPal account or a Payoneer account. And you can watch in this video here exactly how to create a Payoneer account, and you can do so from most countries across the globe, as well as a PayPal account. And one of the great things about GoTranscript when you work from them at home is you get paid every single week, and it's typically on a Friday. So here on their website, you'll see the different rates that you'll get when you transcribe, whether it's audio files or video files, and it ranges anywhere from 77 cents per minute to about $8.50 per minute. And guys, think about it, it does add up, because the average movie, for example, is about 90 minutes. So if you're even making $1, which is kind of the middle point per minute, that's $90 that you have just made for transcribing a movie. And you will be able to do several transcriptions throughout the course of a day. So this can actually be a full-time job based on the ability to earn. Now, when you go to the actual jobs website for GoTranscript, and again, I'm going to put the link in my Patreon, you'll see here where it says GoTranscript jobs are available worldwide. And here they'll give you an idea of what people earn, which is up to $1,215 US per month. Now, the second company that's always hiring globally is Automatic. And their website, again, I'll post on Patreon, it's automatic.com. And they also have remote jobs globally as well. And they provide technical and non-technical talent across more than 98 countries. So here are some of the positions that they're advertising for now for persons to apply for, regardless of where you're located across the globe. If you scroll down, you'll also see designer jobs, business development and marketing, happiness engineers. That sounds really fun. Again, it crosses several industries, although it's primarily tech, but on Automatic, they're always hiring and jobs are always available where you can work remotely from the comforts of your home and make good money doing so. The next company that we're going to look at today that's always hiring work-at-home employees and that pays pretty generously is Live Ops. Now for Live Ops, they actually hire independent contractors. Basically with their virtual flex model, they claim that their contact center agents operate at a much higher level than is usually the case. Now the average Live Ops salary ranges anywhere from $21,667 per year for what they refer to as their virtual assistant to as much as $181,757 per year for functions like a software engineer manager. The average hourly rate that they pay is about $10 per hour for what they call a secret agent and about $30 per hour for receptionist or administrative assistants. And for those who will be working in the Live Ops contact center in operations, the average earnings is about $15 per hour working from the comforts of your home. Now, the next company I know you're familiar with, and they are always hiring persons to work from home, and they're doing so across the globe. And it is none other than Apple. Yes, Apple as in the phone, the tablet, and the Mac. And they are hiring what they call Apple Home Advisors. Their mantra is that as an Apple Home Advisor, you're not just supporting technology, you're supporting people, which to me means that you don't have to be overly technical to do this job. As long as you understand how to maneuver basic things, you should be able to find a job working from home with Apple as an advisor and be successful doing so. Now, when you click on search, you'll see some of the jobs that are available through Apple if you decide to work as an advisor. So the first one is in Singapore, and it's a full-time or part-time position, and the job title is called specialist. Let's scroll down and see if we see any other locations here. So you can click on search and you'll get more options, and it has 286 pages of jobs across the globe that you'll be able to tap into and work for a brand that is as strong as Apple from the comfort of your home. Now, as per ZipRecruiter, the average Apple Home Advisor salary as of October, and that's October 2022, is about $65,388 per year, with the majority being paid between $36,000 to $79,500 per year. Now let's move to the next company, and this company is Southdale. Now I'm very familiar with Southdale because they had actually set up shop in Jamaica sometime probably about 10 or 15 years ago. They may still even be here, but I haven't been hearing anything, which is why I think they're not. So let's hit careers on Southdale.com and let's just pick some random locations. A lot of you watching this channel reside in Africa, and thank you for all your support, my brothers and sisters. So let's click on Africa and see what job opportunities exist there. And they have job opportunities in the Ivory Coast, Morocco, or Senegal, or in that region. So you can browse by region to further drill down on the options that are available. So there are customer service type jobs that you can apply for and work from